Uncle Norman, by the way, thank you for the comment. If you're peeping on this live when you get in it. Okay, so we're gonna glaze. And hi, what's up? We're gonna glaze, and I'm probably gonna glaze with the same colors to really darken the background. And then we'll move to some watercolor and then some iridescent. And then I also have these watercolors over here for finesse. But literally today, out of these colors, I can firmly tell you that we'll be using the blues. And this is gouche paint. This is iridescent, watercolor, and like a thicker watercolor. Start with the dark again. Here you go, baby.
Y'all gonna fight or what? knew y'all was fucking pussy.
I'm thinking this paint is like an oil-based acrylic, honestly. And this paper, babe, has to be amazing to hold up to something like that. Like no other, like I'm telling you, my next coloring book, I'm gonna make the paper just one grade higher than this, and that's gonna be wild. Cassius, Phoenix practiced her cursive today for me. If you would like to practice anything out of your workbooks, buddy. Okay.
Oh man, I dropped. I dropped. I dropped. fuck is going on with the rampage right now?
It's broken. It's the it gun. It's the new Spitfire. Why that bitch hitting like the R301? Especially charged up.
R301 ass.
Exactly, because the Rampage is now the Spitfire, the R301, and the Vault combined.
R301 is good, but it just don't hit.
I miss all my shots.
No, it hits, but it just don't. It feels like alternate.
I miss all my shots. You be seeing stuff that I can't see.
No, I can still knock.
I can't see nothing with our insights.
You can feel the difference. Like
I can't see.
R301 used to be gold. The R9 is trash too. It's off.
The car, I hit the best with the car, and I hate the car. The car is not like you can tell by my stats with the car that I don't use it. So to be using it, it's broken. It's broken. You can't tell me it's not. It's broken. And that Bochek, it's something in somebody else's hands, but in mine right now, I'm a joke with the Bochek.
The food is ready, buddy. Just give me a second, please.
I got it, babe. Where's he at? Oh, it's not. It's not complaining. You gotta keep that simple. That's my rule. If you stop stacking everything over there, though, because not all that can fit, and it's not meant to fit right there with the TV or on top of the Xbox.
You want to know right there on the car later.
see what we're gonna do with the inside of her outfit. And now, I know this might be hard to understand. You might be like, why did you do another layer of all that blue? Because it's worth it in the end. This coloring book is a very special coloring book. I can take it. All right. Minnie obviously needs to be in some type of pink or red. So I'm gonna take this. And I'm not gonna use Phoenix's stuff to mix. Just a split to mix.
You win this, bro. Now.
And it's 2 characters, by the way. I know someone had a question yesterday. They did not know it was 2 different characters. It's a shame, but yes, it's 2 different characters. It's Minnie and Mickey. Or the day when I made the first live. Don't know which day that was. The coolest part is I've tattooed this design too. My logo, one of my logos, is my second logo that I created back in 2015. But now it's in my first book, which I don't know if I'm making any more available for purchase. But hey, if you know, definitely leave it in the comments if you want a mixed medium coloring book. Because you can't do this with a regular coloring book. In fact, these are gonna have to be perfect surfaces. Okay, so I have to change this. Yes, to this. This hairdress. Just like what is wrong with the people in the comments? Can I just ask them that? Y'all feeling okay? It's a painting, my love. Well, listen, I can't really explain too much in between the difference between a painting and a drawing. You feel me? You don't know the difference, can't you? Bubbly's art studio. Yes, it is my art. This is actually in a coloring book. Well, a mixed medium, heavy duty coloring book that I've created. I've been painting in. And this is one of my first logos from 2015 that I put all the way at the end so that it would surprise people like my mom, which she loves her copy. I keep telling her to paint in her copy, but she colors in her copy, which you can do that. It's a mixed medium coloring book that I created, but you know, to each their own. If you're on a higher artist sphere, you may paint. And by mixed medium, this, for example, is gouche paint. This is iridescent paint. That's watercolor. And here's more watercolor. And, you know, I mean, you go to your basic coloring book that you have in your house right now, and you can see if you can apply paint to that book. And you'll find out that you can't because it is a low quality grade paper. This paper, when I created this coloring book, is a very high grade paper. This is over 120 count. So it can take gouche paint, for example, or even an oil-based or alcohol-based marker, illustrative markers, Copic markers, if you know what those are. If you know what Faber-Castell or Prismacolor is. Hope that helps with the person that asked about the art. Yeah, Rebecca, I don't really explain things to people like you. It's just the way you phrase your questions that's the reason I can answer. I mean, I've already painted over 100 almost of the pages, so I'd say the gouche holds up pretty fine, sis. And layers. Yes, ma'am. Like I said, it's a very high grade paper. I created this book. No offense. You know how people just want to tell everybody what to do. I'm having a good old time. I'm finally getting to y'all comments is what it is. For the person that knows 12 languages, why? You work on a cruise ship or something? Mi un poquito. Mi no hablo español like that. So if you don't mind, you could, you know, say your piece in English in the chat for everybody to understand. Why don't you complete something? Momen, Eliza, why don't you complete something? Right, because you're here. You're here peeping on me, trying to tell me what to do in my own stream. Let me help you. Because I'm tiny. I don't really care. First, we're going to remove that. And then I'm going to help you with this because, I mean, if you knew something, you would have your own coloring book and I would be watching your channel. But I'm not. You're here watching my channel. You understand? So what we're going to do is we're going to put you in timeout, friend. You won't be making another comment. You see what I'm saying? I'm peacefully painting and you have people just like, they're upset because they want me to do it their way. I just said it's heavy duty and it can handle it. And 500 grade, like no offense to that person, 500 grade can definitely handle layers of gouche paint. There's zero bleed, bro. Zero bleed. Like I said, I designed it. I made it. I've shipped them off, got them back. And it's over 120 pages. Like I said, you can go to any one of the cabinets in your house, and I guarantee you nothing will stand up like this is going to stand up. I can understand wanting to put your input in it, but I don't need your input. It's my coloring book. I invented it. I designed this. You don't gotta be here being all hostile. I don't care. I help you out real quick. Y'all gotta remember when you come to someone's channel, they're not on your channel, you're on their channel. You're watching them. And then it doesn't matter if you don't understand something. I'm so sorry if you don't. I ain't explaining it to you. I said I'm peacefully here painting my shit. You mind? I've already sold my shit. You understand? I only got 2 copies left. Like this one and that one. And that's that. And actually, I would love to show off the front of the other coloring book. After I get done with this, I'm gonna show off the front of the other coloring book. And they're hardback. This ain't no flimsy shit, my friends. Again, like somebody trying to tell you what to do, but on their page, they don't even have artwork like that. Like, stop. That's why we don't take advice from people like that. And we don't take advice from anybody. Like, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I take advice from Peter Max. If you don't know who that is, then, well, good luck. You're kind of behind. By like a century. I wouldn't recommend or suggest anything to me. I should turn comments off, honestly. I ain't trying to hear all that shit. I ain't trying to read all that shit, you feel me? Don't use so many layers. What a fucking idiot. Like, oh my gosh, people really be hating hard. That's like in tattooing, if somebody was gatekeeping. After the master tattoo artist has just told you, hey, you can do multiple layers on this because it can take it. That's somebody else that don't have no tattoos, none of that shit, come in there and tell you, don't do that. That's not right. That's not the right way. This motherfucker built this shit. Like, and you trying to tell them the right way? And you don't even have a coloring book of your own, let alone any following on your page that even applies to art. Child, I'm not doing that. I had people when I was in high school like that. I was drawing a Pokemon ball once. And see, at the time, because I was little and I was just naturally doing it, I was animating the Pokeball, drawing lines and stuff around it. Even erased, did some smudging, drew the lines back the way I wanted them, and even relined it. This is like in the 5th grade. Somebody came along, says, hey, why did you draw it like that? That's not the right way to draw it. Erased my drawing in front of me. And they was lucky that I loved them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brady. He's like, yeah, I love you, Brady. I love you so much because, hunty, anybody else would have got slapped. Anybody else would have got slapped. Then there was other times, like my first Boondocks drawing that I did in high school. I shaded in the skin tone. And one of the brightest people in the class, like this is like an advanced placement student, you know what I'm saying? Like very big brain. Like this dude is like a hacker. Like he used to be able to hack the internet. But when it came to art, I realized like, wow, everyone's not an artist because literally no matter how bright you are, no matter how intelligent you are, creativity is something entirely different to the left-brained person. So this left-brained genius was like, why would you shade in the skin? And I was like, well, Riley's black. Do you understand how I understood that? Yet I wasn't left-brained, I was right-brained. You can be a right-brained genius, people. Don't try to tell the right-brained genius what to do. Remember that right-brained genius is always inventing something new. This is something new that y'all ain't seen before. And say they saying don't layer with so much gouache. How much have I layered? This is brand new. I hadn't layered anything. You see this? That's how slow that person is. They don't realize that I'm glazing. The title of the video says glazing. If you knew what glazing was, then you wouldn't even question the amount of gouche that I'm using. Slow. And that's why I'm not an art teacher, y'all, because I'm telling you, I might pop a student. I don't have time for you to be questioning what the fuck I just told you. Like, and that's what makes it hard to share your shit on the internet. But my page, I'm a tattoo artist. I'm an artist in general. I've been an artist since I was like 2 years old, if not 1. I've been selling artwork since I was in 2nd grade. Stop playing with them. Okay? Ain't nothing like that, honey. Y'all ever sold artwork in the 2nd grade? You ever hustled them, huh? I'm like, oh, y'all got Yu-Gi-Oh cards on deck? I draw Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I draw Pokemon cards. I draw Game Gods too. I was hustling them elementary kids. And didn't even know I was hustling them. I was having fun, you know what I'm saying? Doing my thing, getting my props. That was early as elementary. And for a second, I can teach y'all something too. Never let your kids, when they say, what? Huh? Oh. When they say like art projects and stuff in school, never let your kids do them, because what they're doing is they're getting free work from your kids. I would know. I designed the yearbook cover for 7th grade. When I was in 7th grade, we had an art drawing contest, right? Of course I won. I won the front cover. I love you, Heather. I love you, Nikki. But y'all know y'all was the back, right? 2 artists was on the back. They collabed. They had to collaborate. I got the front by myself. And it's been that way since I was in 7th grade, y'all. Any art projects that was in high school, they was calling T4 for it. You heard? That was before she was DaMouseOfInk. You ever painted a 400 square foot wall? I have. By myself. It's called a mural. Hey! She's talking about stop using so much gouache. Bitch, you stop making comments on the internet. Like telling me what to do. What? You knew I was gonna have something to say. You knew I was about to monologue for a minute. Because I really could teach y'all, like, if people just shut the fuck up and don't bother me with dumb, like, when I say unintelligent comments, I mean, like, oh, I don't understand your image. How the fuck do you not get that this is Mickey and this is Minnie and his hands are over her mouth? And right now I am glazing, which means I'm putting layers of paint over certain areas that I'm changing the dynamic of the artwork. The fuck point y'all don't get? You know, and I don't understand. What the fuck you don't understand? When I first made this in 2015, you wanna know what this little hussy told me on Facebook? She made a comment and she said, oh my gosh, how could you do that to Minnie? And how could you make Mickey do that to her mouth? That's so foul. That's what she said. Is this not how women are treated today? And I did this 10 years ago. And then I put it in my own coloring book. You understand? That's the reason you can't talk to me about layers. That's the reason if you don't make stupid comments, I promise you, I will just paint peacefully and quietly. I won't say a goddamn word. I just paint quietly. Listen to my Pokemon. In fact, whenever you get it in your mind to make a stupid comment, realize, you know, I'm playing frequency music that should have you chill, bro. It should take you back to like 1998, my guy, or 2003 at least. You heard, like, a peaceful time for yourself. Even though you're not a peaceful person now, and you on the internet and you're making rhetoric comments, you know, while somebody's doing their artwork. And I don't know why. Let me tell you this too. I don't just go on people's page when they're doing artwork and make stupid comments. You just don't do that unless you have no life. That's the only explanation I have. If you come somewhere and you want to make a negative comment for no reason, you have no life, bro. Like, really? Like, nothing's hurting you. You getting to watch somebody paint, listen to Pokemon music, chill. They're using different mediums for you to check out. I mean, you could have asked any question. You could be like, yo, how is that holding up to that? Like, how is the other side of it? Look, you see how this is already drying already? What she say, don't use too many layers? What did I show you? I'm not using crazy layers, you dumbass. Look at what I'm painting with. Look how thin and precise this is. Are you kidding me? Like, can y'all use some logic? Listen, left brain people, don't start a conversation with a right-brained person if you can't handle the truth. See, because I'm not going to stifle creativity. Again, I will give the answers. But one thing we not going to do, no more, and I don't care who it is, if you have a stupid question, honey, this is why I'm not a teacher. I'll say it again. Because I'm not the one to answer those questions. Okay? I need y'all to stay focused. and just enjoy the artwork. Again, like the fuck. Yeah, and if you're bored, go watch the Diddy trial. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's also live right now. You can go to Fox and you can see them sitting outside the courthouse like a bunch of roaches. You don't gotta watch my live. If you know, I'm really just don't. I check the comments, and when I see silly comments, I'm either gonna remove you or something like that. I'm not gonna sit here and it's annoying. Like, we doing our some peach in there. What? Oh, God. Don't use so many layers. And don't make a comment on anyone else's shit saying stuff like that. Like, know what you're talking about. Tell me you hadn't been to any type of art school without saying it. Talk about stifling creativity. Oh my God. Like, you're saying. And you know another crazy thing, when I first moved here to New York, y'all, I'm so good at watercolor and stuff, right? I used to sit in Bryant Park. Those of you that have been to New York City, you know where Bryant Park is. It's off of 47th, okay? Famous little park. They usually have the Christmas market there. I used to sit out there and just paint, right? You wanna know what white people used to do to me? Rich ass white people. Where's your cup, ma'am? And you know, I never put a cup out. Bro, I'm not out here. I'm chilling. I'm off today. Don't have to be in Harlem today. Sure God. So trust and believe it. Don't need your fucking advice. I don't understand fucking Mona Lisa, but y'all love it. I don't get that bitch, but y'all are into it. I'll go on and on and on. I don't get those naked fucking paintings in the Vatican, but y'all love that too. I don't get that shit, but y'all into it. Y'all into the sculptures with the wee-wees out. No ditties. But that's where y'all are. Party favors. Come on, I don't get it. Yeah, fuck what you get and what you don't get. Can you count? You know there's 2 fucking mice right there if you can count. But you can't count either. And you go, can you explain yourself? I think it's something we put the black and Mickey's here. Just comes fucking somewhere to hate. Like, dude said, can you put more wrinkles in his forehead? Why? For your stupid pleasure? No, sir. I would have changed my art for you. It's not even your fucking perspective. If you want to purchase one of the coloring books and you want to fucking paint one your way, do it then. Do it then. But what we not about to do is tell me what the fuck to do mine. Stupid ass. Can you imagine your grandma is filling in her word puzzle and somebody old stinking ass come up and be like, well, I see a word. Can I fill the rest of the puzzle in, ma'am? Then took your grandma whole activity away. The fuck? Now your grandma's sitting at the people's place where they take care of people, them old people. She's sitting up there without her word puzzle. Cause of Yoda. And the old boy said, why does Mickey have a bow? When did Mickey ever have a bow is the real question, jackass. Right. And y'all tell me I'm mean. No. Nah, we ain't gonna play that card. I don't understand your internet. You not playing with me today. Not today, not tomorrow, not any day of the week. You don't understand shit that a kindergartner could understand, bro. Sometimes I think y'all just think too fucking deeply into stuff. If you want to see how the coloring book was made, if you really want to educate yourself, if you do want to make your own coloring book, it's all posted to my channel. Go investigate. I got the whole making of the coloring book. Right up here, who I went through to do it, publish it, all that. Like I said, I don't gatekeep. So, fuck about my lobby if you're gonna be negative. Because you could be learning. Like, that's reasons when the art teachers and the guidance counselors, I mean, they was furious trying to put me into the teaching category. They're like, what that? You're like, Taylor, for an art major, you would do so well with that though. Right. Like Eminem, if one kid gets it, fuck it, right? No. I'd rather a million fucking kids get it. And then this is a more mature coloring book. Like I would recommend this for like if you're like 17 or above and pretty proficient. Dude talking about finish it. Nigga, it's paint. Like, that part. You want to see something finished? Like I said, go watch that Diddy trial. Get up out of here. You want to see something done? Go watch that. It's paint. It dries slow. You shouldn't even be rushing it. Like, what a fucking jackass. Who rushes somebody paint? Like, what a dick. That part. I guarantee you somebody gonna defend his ass and we're being mean. Oh, fuck you. Now, how can you define something till you put black into it? That's another thing. Fuck people. Y'all don't know anything about art? Damn. You don't know you gotta be patient for an image to come together? Damn. Like, I haven't even done my illustrative markers on it. Like, what an idiot. You're not done, you're not done. Go rush your own shit. I don't get it. You know why? Because you don't appreciate your fucking eyeballs that God gave you. You need to trade places with a person that has never had eyesight because they deserve it more than you do. Don't ever fuck with me. I'll tell you what. And even yesterday, I painted these over white because, you know, the way it printed off when it came back from Europe. Yeah, that's right, from the UK. That's where all the copies were flexed up after being designed here in New York City. Again, some of y'all not doing it by telling me to do something. I'm doing something. What are you doing? I don't get it. You gotta add color to everything for you to fucking get it. That's why y'all so enamored with black people. Damn. I don't get it. But you get it when Taylor Swift write a fucking song, huh? They get it when Katy Perry goes up into space and she comes back down saying some what a wonderful world shit, though. They get it then.
City.
Oh, folks, you remember when she said don't use so many layers? What's wrong? What's wrong with the paper? All right, nothing. So what the fuck I'm talking about? Like, bruh, this is better than what your art teacher had, bruh. Just trying to tell you. I feel like I'm gonna put a really odd color like red just in his face because there's a whole expression behind this. And I'm gonna need my Faber-Castell markers. Ain't that the fucking truth? Alright, so. And crazy part, I still haven't got to my iridescence. I haven't got to my iridescence at all. I think I'm gonna wait on it. Enough of that little critiquing that wasn't desired or asked for. Especially when someone's doing misinformation. I don't know. I think we've gotten pretty far on this. I've gotten further than ever. Let me back this up to really show you like how big this coloring book is. So that's another thing about the coloring book. It is a 11 by 11. Yeah, you ain't never seen an 11 by 11. Or it's like 11.8 by 11.8. This is before being painted in. This is another prototype. These are the last two that I had left that I didn't sell. So I was like, okay, I want to color. Well, I want to paint. I'm not coloring and painting, obviously. Like, it's not a regular schmegular book. Let's see. Like, for example, though, this is how this page is when you receive your book. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. That's what I said. If somebody wants to critique and you want to have a moment and you want to be like, well, paint this like that. Purchase your fucking own from me, bro. Hardback. You see that? Hardback. And this, look how thick this is. That ain't no fucking joke, bro. It's like when you walk into the section where they have the Louis Vuitton books and shit. It's heavy like that, my guy. Where they have all the art books. This wouldn't be up front in Barnes and Noble's on a for sale section, baby. Trying to tell you. Never tell an artist what to do. I got to learn to know when to hold your tongue. Because what you do is you interrupt creative flow. I'm a replicator and a creator. Innovator. Like again, this video was titled Glazing. Where dumbass didn't get that, I don't know. But class is over today. And hopefully you guys will get more class tomorrow. If people like that, just shut the fuck up. And for the people that, again, you don't know what something is, you're trying to figure it out, you can't tell because it's like the outline, because it's a coloring fucking book. I believe that you had trouble just, I believe you had trouble just getting through school, my guy. It's like saying 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2. Or 0 + 2 doesn't equal 2. And you're like, well, why? Why? And you keep pounding it in my face when the answer is right in front of you that 0 + 2 = 2. Or 1 + 1 = 2. But you're telling me swiftly because you're on the internet and you're able to comment dumb shit like that. Class is over, folks. Class is over. Ugh.